Isaac. Happy Vlogmas Day 7. Quiet today. Hello everyone. Welcome to Day 7 of the Loving Path Vlogmas. Always quiet. Isaac slept in this morning, like really slept in, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So last night, if you tuned in yesterday, we went to see A Christmas Carol at the Grand Theatre here in London. What do we think? Okay, seriously, are you going to talk? Okay, I'm going to pretend he's not here because he's not going to talk. He's going to go back to sleep. Night night. It was amazing. So amazing. So they have a new artistic director, and this was his directorial debut for the Grand, and apparently it was their biggest production in the Grand history of the Grand. It was amazing. The set design was incredible. We've seen a lot of shows. We've seen shows from, nothing on Broadway, but we've seen shows obviously in Toronto. We've seen shows in the West End in London, England. Lots of things here, and I think this was one of the best set designs I'd seen. It's hard when you're tired, eh? At least your hair smells nice. Oh, can I tell them? Or he's being a mime. Okay. So, yeah, we had a fabulous time. We went, our seats were pretty decent. We were in the orchestra, row J, but off to the left, so not center. But really, really good. I think there was only a small little part of the stage stage left. Would it be stage left when you're looking at it? Or what do you call that? Or is it stage left when you're on it?
On it.
So when you're on the stage, that would be stage left. So for them...
The actors left and right.
Oh, yeah, so it was their stage left.
Yeah.
No, it's their stage...
Right.
Right, yeah, sorry. Right. I'll get it straight. I'm a theater mom, but I'm not on the stage myself, so... So yeah, stage right for them, and...
There was a girl in front of us who was videotaping it.
Yeah, there was a girl in front of us who was like recording the entire show, which of course is prohibited. Not to mention that it was very, very distracting to have a dark theater and just have the lights on stage, and then to have the cell phone that was like, because she was trying to record it all. So yeah, that was a little bit distracting, but then someone came and told her during intermission to put it away. So that was really nice. So yeah, the second act was much better because we didn't have to worry about that distractingly. My eyes actually hurt after that.
Did they?
Yeah, because it was so bright and you're trying to look like we were looking this way towards the stage, yeah. And they were right there, and it was like that brightness was pulling my eye in. Anyway, A Christmas Carol in London, Ontario, Canada, at the Grand Theatre. If you have not seen it and you're watching, I highly recommend you go see it. Even if you get the cheapest tickets, which I think are $29.95 along certain parts of the side, very minimal stage obstruction. Fabulous. We had those seats a couple years ago for A Christmas Story, and it was really, really good. Anyway, it was really good. So if you're here, you should go see it, I think.
It was good.
It was good. What was your favorite part? I know you always have a favorite part.
The Ghost of Future.
Oh, creepy. So the Ghost of Future Christmas yet to come was on stilts, and of course he had a skeletal-like mask on. He was pretty creepy.
And
Didn't
he had
talk.
Like an orange vest.
Of course.
He was cool.
Was it orange?
It was like the bone structure of skeletons, but then glowing through it was orange light.
Okay, I don't think I remember that.
He was cool looking.
But all the spirits were very different than from what I've seen in the past.
The future was the coolest, I think.
I think the future was the most similar to other ones I've seen, but it was awesome. And yeah, the bed like pulled back and up, and they used this floating chandelier to climb on to fly over Christmas past. It was just very charming and delightful.
It was really fun.
And it wasn't a musical per se, like I had indicated, but there was lots of singing. So there was lots of carols and things like that. But it wasn't specifically a musical.
No.
Yeah, Isaac was going to audition for it, but chickened out, and now he's kind of like, I should have auditioned. Because I think that would have been cool.
That would have been fun. I liked the part with the chains, the ghost chains, and they come through the
Marley.
bed.
Oh, yeah, so one of the parts when Scrooge is visited by Jacob Marley the first time, and then all these other spirits come through, and they're all kind of surrounding him and surrounding him and stuff. They had I think it was like, I don't really know, but I think it was probably like blind material, you know, vertical blinds, how they're quite heavy and almost plasticized with fabric on top. It looked like those. They had his walls lined with those, so the spirits just came right through them. So it looked like they were coming through the wall, but they were coming.
Creepy.
It was very cool.
It was creepy. It was like that good type of fear.
That's what you said in the theater. You said, even I'm really creeped out, even though it's a good kind of creeped out, and you know what's gonna happen. So
yes,
yeah.
It was the fact that there was just so many, like, they look like weeping angels.
They were kind of creepy looking.
Just with
they
chains
did great
all
costumes.
over them. And then the fact that they didn't talk. Maybe if they talked, I don't tend to be freaked out by those who talk. But
okay.
Because when you talk, you can kind of like understand them a little bit. When they're just silent, you have no idea what they're thinking, and it's like scary.
That makes sense. It leaves more to your imagination, right?
Yes.
So you slept till like 10:30, maybe 20 to 11 this morning?
Yes.
He always gets up and comes onto the couch with Fred. Fred's getting ready, walking around, doing his thing, and Isaac tries to fall back asleep on the couch. And sometimes he succeeds, but usually he just stays awake. And Pure later knocked on my door before 8 o'clock this morning, so I had to jump out of bed and get that. And then I stayed awake and I went back into bed and cuddled with the cat and just was like reading stuff on my phone. And then you stayed asleep and I got up at 9 and you were still sound asleep for another hour and a half.
I was sound asleep.
You kept rolling over and then you'd like...
I was awake when I rolled over.
Yeah, you'd groan, but then you'd go back to sleep. So you didn't open an Advent this morning?
No.
So we get to do it live. Today's is just very...
I know what it is.
We kind of know what it is because we kind of talked about it because it was late last night when we got home. After the show, we went to Starbucks and got drinks just for fun. Came home, so it was after 11 before you were... probably way after 11 before you were asleep or in bed.
And we agreed that we could wait till the next morning. That you could do it because we didn't... when you're tired, you have trouble coming up with ideas.
Yeah, and I want it to be something that's going to be fun for you. I don't want to just write something down. So we decided that we'd wait till this morning. We would discuss Advent together because he's getting to that age where it's okay. And when he slept till 10:30, I knew that it was going to be this kind of a day. So we agreed that this would be okay because that's what we're doing.
This one.
It's totally I knew you'd like it.
And it is stay home and relax.
Yay! So even though we try to make our holidays calm and we try to really turn inwards. Oh yeah, you can have that. He still gets his chocolate. We try to really, with our holidays, turn inwards and have them be about a reflection and honoring the dark and the quiet. And even with our own kind of making of magic, we can get ourselves worked up. And like I think I mentioned yesterday, putting pressure on myself to get all this stuff done. But I get really stressed out about it sometimes. And don't like to be stressed in December. Don't like to have all this anxiety about things I need to finish. So usually I have Christmas presents made well in advance. And then we can just enjoy the month doing little things, taking things slow, doing quiet days, and just doing the little things that we love to do that make us really happy, like last night, which makes us all really happy. So today was just staying in and relaxing, and I knew that that would make you happy because it meant we didn't have to get in the car and run an errand or go anywhere. And on days when we've been really busy, because we've had a busy week so far, I know that you love that. Yeah? Moving on.
Yesterday's colorway. I love.
Colorway from what?
Oh, Bumblebee Acres Farm Harry Potter Advent Calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Yours, yes.
Mine.
Next year I'm gonna have one.
Taken over by him a little bit. You are gonna have one. Yeah, we'll get you one for sure.
And their colors are very beautiful. I love them. And yet this is yesterday's.
I do love that.
Flu powder.
Flu powder.
It's flu powder. I just feel like they, I should probably measure that long enough. They find They find a common object and put like a twist on it.
It's their interpretation, right?
Yeah, like just little common things like Pygmy Puff or Birdie Bots, like little side things, right? The 3 broomsticks or
Right.
Butterbeer, right? They're just all very little objects,
Elements.
and I like that a lot.
Aw.
So we love this one.
We do love this one.
We love them all.
And then today is day 7. I can't believe we still have so many of these to open. It's very exciting. You want to do that side and I'll do this side?
And then I know what we'll do. We'll tear it.
I really need to get good at sharing because I'm not so good at sharing. I am with you. We share.
Mostly.
Mostly. Not yarn. Who wants to share their yarn? Hello? That's why you need your own.
Yeah, I want my own next year.
I love that you want your own.
Maybe the bumblebees.
Are you going to learn to knit then?
Maybe.
I mean, relearn because you learned once. Maybe the bumblebees what?
Well,
just slide it off like
I was going to
this.
say maybe the bees will give me a special advent.
That's a lot of work to make a special one.
No, that's true. Do they do an advent every year?
I guess they probably do.
Harry Potter?
I think they have other ones. You can go to the website and take a look and you can...
Ooh, goody, goody, goody!
They're not doing Advent anymore though because it's over. Right? Like we're in Advent.
Yeah,
so.
but next year they'll have.
Yeah, and you can go and look at their colorways and see what they are. Should we open it to them first?
Yes. And cover it because we want to guess, remember?
Yeah, I know, guys. Okay, I see where it is.
Come on. Oh, that is beautiful! That is absolutely...
Woo!
Could that be Slytherin?
Possibly.
I think this might be my new favorite.
Really? I think if they see your solstice sweater, they're gonna know why. I have a feeling I might know what this one is based on a picture I saw on their Instagram.
Why? What do you think?
I'll tell you if I'm right. Can you not put your feet up there? Because every time you do it, it shakes.
Show
Well,
me.
It's not like, and now it's not gonna focus. Okay, ready?
Let's all see together and... Oh, yes! Yes!
Tell them.
Chamber of Secrets.
That's fabulous. That's Isaac's favorite book,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is. I've noticed, most of these have been very
Beautiful.
kind of special to me because
You think they planned that?
maybe mind blown. I love Pygmy Puff, and I love Birdie Bots. I love Pygmy Puffs. Hufflepuff, I am one. Butterbeer, I had it. The 3 broomsticks,
Never been there.
never been there. But in Flue Powder, not as,
Never used it.
never used it. But Chamber of Secrets,
Oh, that was your favorite book.
So 5 out of 7 have been very unique to me, and that makes me happy. Oh, it's so cute.
That's amazing.
I love this one.
Mhm.
You know what I say? I said, oh, Pygmy Puff's my favorite. Birdie Bots is my favorite. Flue Powder's my favorite. Now this one's my favorite.
It's kind of hard when you open a new one every day to, like, you don't know what you're going to get.
No.
To maintain favorites. Look at all those beautiful minis.
Eek, eek,
Oh my goodness.
eek.
I love them.
Sensory overload.
It is a little sensory overload, like, in the best kind of way.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Holy.
You've done it again, bees. You've done it again.
Done it. See, I like that. Fades into that. So when you think about the shawl
They kind of fade into each other.
that that they sent,
Yeah, because
you can see how that works.
the pink and the Pygmy Puff led into Birdie Beans, and then the Birdie Bots.
Yeah.
The Hufflepuff, and then that led into Butterbeer, and then that led into the 3
I have them in
broomsticks,
that order.
and then that kind of led into Flue Powder.
Mhm.
Now that's leading into. So what do you think? Maybe the next one will be black, and then blue, and then a little lighter blue, purple, then red. Predictions.
Yeah, it's endless what they could do.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing
We
the rest
are
of them.
so looking forward to it. I feel like I need an advent calendar for every month of the year now.
I've come up with a great
Right?
idea.
How amazing would that be? Forgetful
idea.
skeins of yarn. Hold on, I'm talking, sweetheart. Forgetful skeins of yarn. How about we just do like mini skeins every month, every day of the year?
That might get a little boring
Goodness.
after a while.
I know, but oh my god,
So
be
much
so
yarn.
exciting.
What to do with this?
Well,
You know what I was?
do you know any knitters?
Yes.
Do they have a lot of yarn?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Okay, so what I was gonna say was, what we could do is,
Yeah.
we could make our very own yarn advent for the bees.
Oh, yeah.
And for anybody else who wants it.
Yeah. I considered doing Advent this year, but we had so much going on with Oklahoma
Yeah.
and with my
Oh, that's a great idea.
trunk shows that I'm doing. I
Yes.
just didn't have time to pull that off as well. But next year we'll plan early, and I can get that done for next
We
year.
could do a musical theater one. Each yarn is themed around a show that we love.
Oh my god.
That'd
Brilliant.
Be a great idea.
Isaac has really good
I
ideas.
did it.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I'm sleepy. Oh my goodness, I say that every day. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. It's kind of, I don't know, it looked like it was blue, and now this one it looks gray. So I think it's sunny, partly cloudy kind of a day.
Yeah.
And it's like just 2 o'clock, and we have to still do our podcast, or I do have to record the podcast.
You do.
Yeah, you don't have to be part of that. I have to do that and edit this.
And then we'll do another Vlogmas tomorrow.
Mhm.
Day number 8. And we're only at day number 8. Only at day number 8. And there's 18 more days till Christmas.
Wow, you're right. That's kind of crazy.
I know.
It's kind of anticlimactic. That's why we like to take it slow. I think even with kids in school, it's this big countdown. They get out on 22nd. It's their last day, and then the Monday's Christmas. It just feels like it's so busy, and then it's done. So I quite like that we
Homeschool.
A, homeschool, and B, just celebrate for the whole month of December and just kind of let the holidays slowly approach and not have them be kind of forced on us, like feeling
You said B.
stressed. I like that we can just let them slowly unfold and not kind of feel rushed where we're out having to get presents done and things made and cookies and parties and
All that other stuff.
all that stuff, right? We just get to slowly relax. Went and saw a beautiful theater production last night, and today we're just gonna chill out and do nothing. They're just all dressed all comfy and cozy today. Tomorrow
We got snow.
we did get a little bit of snow
Chilling
overnight.
out, speaking of, we're getting
We did,
snow.
just a sprinkle. I don't know if it's still out there.
No, but
Just a tiny little sprinkle. When I opened the door this morning to a Pure Later guy, I was like, oh, it snowed.
I was excited when I looked out. It was
Yeah.
beginning to become.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Not lately, though.
I can't sing.
Not
No?
lately. It was green.
No, I know, but I meant with a little bit of snow.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's exciting. And tomorrow Isaac gets his hair cut. Stay tuned for that.
Me going to get me haircut.
Fur.
Oh yeah, me
It's
going to get me
That's
haircut.
Cookie Monster.
And me going to look so nice. Me look in the mirror and me see a handsome monster. Oh, it's me. Me always get me fur cut when it grow. Me getting me fur cut and me so glad to go. I don't do a good Cookie Monster.
You do when you talk.
Nom,
It's
nom,
good.
nom. Me like cookie.
Yeah, so haircut and then a voice lesson and yeah, well that's a surprise for tomorrow. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. We could just sit here and chat with
Chat
you
forever.
all afternoon.
I would like that.
But we will go make some lunch because it's quite late, but you woke so late that you haven't eaten. So I think with that we will say goodbye and leave you day 7 of Advent and Vlogmas, and we will come back tomorrow for day 8. In the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Morning.